Hello everyone, I'm Swati and welcome to another podcast by the iScale. And today we are having with us our very special guest, Ashay Krishna sir. He is currently the Principal Director of Engineering, Azure Networking at Microsoft. Thank you so much, sir, for joining the session today with us.
Thank you, Saudi. Yeah.
So, I'd like to inform all our learners that Ashay sir is having a rich experience inside the industry. He has worked for 18 years and he has seen many technological changes inside the industry also. So, we are very blessed, sir, that today you have come on the platform to guide many learners, especially the students coming from tier 2, 3 cities from the rural background of India. And sir, it will be great if you'll share your journey with us first on the podcast so that people will get certain inspiration from you, how you have achieved all these things and get into the position at principal director at Microsoft.
Sure. Thanks a lot for the invitation for this podcast. I always love to help who are coming from tier two cities, tier three cities, tier two colleges, because I also belong to that set of places. So let me tell very short snips how where I do belong from and what was my journey till now. So I come from a beautiful city named Balia. It is in UP, a small city, and I was born and brought up there, and I did my studies also till 12th there. I was part of the government school, like a government inter college that and the education system was like a UP board. I gave my all the examination in the Hindi medium in UP board there. There were a couple of fancy schools there, but and that time I was thinking like why I don't go to those schools. Am I right? But when I think today, to be honest, doesn't matter actually. So yes, so I was still 12 for fully on a Hindi medium, and then as in 2000, everybody was going towards. I also started preparing for IIT, and then I moved to Banaras for IIT preparation, and almost half an year I had to spend just for the conversion from Hindi to English, actually. Because most of the classes were happening in English, and I was like, what is going on? And somehow I managed to clear the pre. That time there was like a pre and mains, but I could not clear the mains. And I was like very, very heartbroken. I was only preparing for the IIT, and I was like, I was an average student, to be honest. I was not like a top shot student in my 12th, 11th, and 12th. My percentage was also not great. I was an overall average UP board guy, Hindi medium person. So then I had to take a break again for one more year because first year when I prepared, I was only preparing for IIT and I could not clear it. Next year, I came back to Balia from Banaras because the coachings were also very expensive. And then I came back to Balia and I started preparing again for all the exams. Then I did the second year, I did not give the IIT. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to do that. So second year, I was pretty bit comfortable and I started giving the state level exams and I gave like UP, MP, Karnataka and everything. And that year, I did not go to any coaching. I prepared myself full year and I was able to clear all the exams and I selected like a good rank also. So I choose to go a little far and I went Jabalpur and I did my engineering from there, tier two college, private college. There I choose electronics and communication. My rank was good in the MP state exam board. So college days were fun. And I one incident I keep telling to everybody, so I will definitely try to summarize here is placement was happening in my college. My college time was very, very good. We used to study at the last moment and give the exams, and somehow I was able to clear the exams, so I was good there. Um, so I remember companies used to come, like tier two companies like SCL, Wipro, and all, and SCL came in Bhopal, and we had to go for interviews and selections or something like that on campus things. I did prepare most of the people. I mean, we prepared together, so I helped a lot of folks to prepare. But I went there. They did not allow me to sit in the written because my 10th percentage was 58, and the criteria was you have to be 60. My 12th percentage, by the way, was 61. But so they were like, no, 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 you cannot sit. I was like, I mean, dude, I have to. I have prepared. So whoever I helped to prepare, they cleared, but I could not even sit. So that was also a milestone moment for me. Anyway, we did a good party and we came back to Jabalpur. And so yeah, these are the few moments that never leave my thoughts. Then I, after my whole engineering, I went to Bangalore for job search in 2006, and me and my friends, and there were like thousands and lakhs of people were searching jobs in Bangalore that time. That season was not that great. Um, so we were giving interview here, there. We were throwing our CVs in this company and that company. That era also I have seen. Somehow Wipro came nearby Silkport, and I went and I gave the written and interview. The only one good thing I did in my engineering is I was preparing for CCNA, which is a networking certification exam, and they were looking for the folks who know networking. So that clicked, and I got a job in Wipro to step in. That was my first job, and I still remember that day. It was like a beautiful day, and I was like so happy. Finally, I got something. I started my journey in Pune in 2006 for a British Telecom project. I was in Wipro for a short period of time because I was not able to learn much there. And from there, I moved to Gurgaon. I joined Orange for some time, and there I did learn a lot. And then I moved to SCL. I was also there for some time. Again, I was not able to learn too much, and I was not able to cope up with the whole culture thing. And that was the time I decided like I need to move to the product based company. And my total year of experience till then was like 6 years. Okay, like 2006 to 2012. So in between, I got married also, and financially also, we were looking for like I need to be more stable. And then I gave almost a year to prepare. Where because initially when I gave interviews to the companies, most of the places I was getting rejected. Then I gave almost a year, and I really worked very hard. And then in 2012, I gave interviews for 6 or 7 companies, all tier one. Microsoft was also one of them, and I almost got offer from everyone, to be honest. And I decided like I will come to Microsoft. My overall journey was I was only spending couple of years in companies, but Microsoft gave me too much. I do still learn, and I have learned a lot. And it's been like 13 years in Microsoft now. In between, I was in Hyderabad. I moved to US. I came back to Hyderabad. So overall, it has been a great journey. Swati.
What an amazing journey you are having, sir. Like, it's full of ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster journey you are having. Truly, matlab, it's amazing. Like, a guy coming from Hindi medium background is now working at Microsoft at handling so much of roles and responsibilities over there, contributing a lot for the product based company like Microsoft. It's truly amazing, sir. एंड दिस इज द थिंग लाइक दोज हु आर वॉचिंग द पॉडकास्ट राइट नाउ, वो लोग जो बहुत छोटे से शहर से आते हैं, अक्षय सर उन सारे लोगों के लिए इंस्पिरेशन है, क्योंकि एक टाइम पे सर वॉज ऑल्सो लाइक अ गाय कमिंग फ्रॉम बलिया वॉज नॉट थिंकिंग एट दैट टाइम कि मैं एक दिन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट में वर्क करूंगा. 13 years.
In my college days, you will not believe our dream company was like SCL Wipro because we could not even think beyond. Somebody was telling Microsoft, I was like, no, 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 that is not our cup of tea because we knew Microsoft is in Hyderabad, Cyberabad is there. But I was like, don't even talk about that because that is for the IITs folks and we could not clear it. So we are not even comparing ourselves or dreaming कि हम जा सकते हैं करके वहाँ पे. Now when I see I have folks reporting to me who are from IITs and they are topper from IIT, so I definitely feel blessed. Like I have done something, as well as there was a luck and God grace, as well as I have done very good. Like I have done a good hard work. Altogether, at least I am at this stage. But still, I don't feel Swati, to be honest, like IIT versus non-IIT or Hindi medium versus English medium or coming from a small city versus big city. These things does matter when you are a kid or when you are not mature enough, when you have not seen so much. And but once you will grow up, you see these are the definitely this can be a barrier, but most of these barriers are in your mind actually. Uh, so if somebody determines, no, I need to go and I need to break, I have done mentorship for most of the people who has a will and who are ready to spend time and work hard. They're 100%. They have broken the barrier. So most of this barrier I have seen people have in their mind. That's what I feel now.
But it is all the result of your hard work, sir, and you are the one who have broke that barrier, and right now you are there at Microsoft. So sir, in your journey you have seen so many kind of technological changes inside the company, inside the industry, and right now, sir, it's the era of AI, where the folks coming from different backgrounds are right now willing to make their career in a field of AI. And it kind of the fear also people are having, because we have seen lots of layoffs also. So what is your take on this, sir, and kindly guide especially the students who are willing to join companies like Microsoft?
So definitely this is an AI era. Okay. But that doesn't mean that there will not be any jobs. This fear which people are getting because of the media, because of the whatever hype is getting created, it might be coming. Some truth is there, but it is not the only truth. So let me tell you a very small example which I also personally feel. Okay, before like a customer care or first party responders or somebody on the service industry on the lower level who are taking care of the jobs which are like minimal technical effort, those things are getting automated, and those things are not getting automated today. Those things are getting automated from a very long time. Am I right? But with the help of AI and chat gpt and llm and the training models what we are introducing in the market, has been aggressive. So there was a time when the cloud was not there. Then cloud came and it was a cloud era. Now there is an AI era. You cannot run away from this, first of all. Okay. Um, you cannot run away from this. And it is not going to be like bubble. It is not a bubble. Okay. It is the truth. The sooner and faster you accept this, it will be good for you to grow on this. Okay. Now the next question is, what is changing? So the layer one will change. Like if you will see when you are ordering food from any app or ordering things from any app, and if you are uncomfortable with the service, then you go to the chatbot. Most of the time you will see the human is not there. There is some llm chatbot response which is taking care of things. Some agent is there. Am I right? And those agents are getting pretty smarter these days. Okay. They do try to solve all of your queries, and I have feel personally they are able to solve most of your queries actually. Okay. Even for the refund they are confident, okay, we'll refund you, something like that. Okay. So that a specific layer of jobs may get impacted. But if you are technically very smart, and because who is going to build this agent, who is going to implement the agent? Again, if you will see on, if you will read, wherever agent is getting built, someone who is a SME in that area is building the agent. Am I right?
Yeah.
Like we belong to the cloud area, we are in the networking and software area. Somebody is in some medical science and some other area. So you always have need SME who has a core knowledge of that area. Am I right? They will feed the logic how the agent need to be trained. Then only they will start behaving. So my suggestion to everybody, young guns, all the new folks, will be, try, do not go and run like I will learn this, I will learn this, I will learn this. Don't try to do that. That will not help you. Try to find one piece and go very deep in that. That will actually help you. So if you want to learn AI, go very deep in AI, I will say. Learn, go deep, learn. If you want to be in networking, go very deep in networking. If you want to learn anything, to be honest, in technical also, my suggestion will be go very deep, try to understand the basics, learn A to G. So when you are telling somebody, I know this, you have to be, confident and comfortable. Yeah.
So, Ashay sir, like we are having a community of more than 2.5 lakh learners on your YouTube. Also, we posted videos on AI, machine learning, and things like that, so that people will get free resources to get learned. And we did a poll, sir, like we in our student community we did a poll that Ashay Krishna sir is coming on our platform. So the most like popular question we are getting from the student community is that please ask Ashay sir what are the three sectors in which we can seek our career and that will be sustainable for them in a long run. So please just advise your suggestion on that, sir.
So we are talking about the engineering students, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one thing is not going anywhere, that is a software development. Okay, it was there, it is there, and it will be there.
True.
If you will see, the people who know data science, machine learning, and data analysis they are there, they were there, and they will be there. Software development is the skill which was always there and it will be there. I don't think it is going anywhere. Now people get confused. ChatGPT is writing software for me. ChatGPT is writing code for me, and I am a software developer. So just try to understand the person who is writing a code, he or she is not a software developer. Okay, that can we can talk about a tester or analyst or someone else. Software developer is by heart who can do the whole SDLC model. The most important piece is what is the problem, how we will solve this problem, how can we design the software, and then the coding comes later. So my suggestion is, even if ChatGPT is writing code for you, it is not going to write flawless code, at least till now, for you. You have to still test it and then do the analysis. It is just making your job easy rather than making a 1 month a commitment. Like after 1 month, I'll deliver. Maybe in a week, you will be able to deliver something. And that is good, actually. Still, we need a software developer skill set and people who can build the services on a large scale data center or other places, how we can solve the skills with the help of scalability problem. So software development will be there. Second, my suggestion will be the hardware. Okay, with the NVIDIA GPUs and AI and data centers and everything, if you will see, where will this AI run? AI runs on GPUs, data centers. So more and more complex problems need more and more faster computation. Okay. So my suggestion will be the second skill which I can think right now is hardware. Now, hardware can be a different thing. Either you can be a pure hardware engineer, and that skill is a very, very good skill to have. Okay. If you understand ASICs, if you understand the packet flow in the box, if you understand this hardware versus this hardware, which hardware does better in industry and why, okay, which has a less latency, which has a more throughput. I think these are the companies right now we have in market. They will pay you like anything. So I will say hardware is amazing. The last skill set I will go for a DevOps, which we also manage. That is like a network engineer because network is always there. AWS, GCP, OCI, Microsoft Azure, we all are here, and data center is here. So network engineers are required who can manage the whole data center, who can build the whole data center. Now, I will not say pure network engineers you should be. You become a network engineer as well as you learn coding. Okay, that's a DevOps. So you be a network engineer and you should be able to code at least Python. Okay, like a scripting language you should be able to do. So if somebody is asking you, okay, you have to do something on 500 and 1000 routers, then you should not go and start doing manually. People will not like it in this era. So you should be able to automate also, so you can provide end-to-end solution to the customers. So if you have that skill also, I think you will go like anything. So these are the three skills I think, Swati, I will be for some long time.
Thank you for answering that question, sir. But, sir, very clearly, you have explained about those professionals who are coming from the tech background. But the main concern and the main problem is that, sir, according to India's skills report, also by Ministry of Higher Education, more than 1 crore people did their higher education studies. And after that, sir, many of them belong from the non-technical background. Like they are pursuing degrees like BA, BCom, BBA, and all these folks are right now willing to come inside the tech-related domain. So for that professionals, what kind of advices you are having so that they can update, reskill, and upskill themselves?
That's a very valid question. So if somebody has not done the engineering technical courses as a mainstream, and they are trying to switch. Am I right? Then what should they do? So first thing, they can go and pursue their career in their domain also. Okay. Law is good. Law is growing. I think the corporate law will be a very good for folks to grow. MBA is also good, depending on if you're going in a product management specifically. The only thing is you should be doing a technical, MBA if you can find some good courses in ISB and other places. But if somebody is directly want to move into technical field from BA, BCom, and they are not going to invest so much in that, then my suggestion for them will be to go for a technical courses, but not the courses which is like a small batch courses, like 15 days courses and 12, because you will not learn anything. Okay, so it is not bad. To start with, you can go to Udemy, Coursera, and other places, and you can brush up and try to understand what is this. Okay, you can also try multiple places, and then you can understand. Okay, this is my interest. I can go deep into that. That is fine, but you should invest some time. Like in these three skills, also they can become like most of the tier one companies. My feeling is if you're very good in interview, they do not put a barrier that you have to be engineer to break, especially with the startups. If you are able to code, if you have a very good mindset, and if you have a positive attitude, technically you are very sound, then they don't care. You are a BCom, BA, or whatever. You please come and start work. But to reach that level, so you will be able to convince the most, technical people in tier one and in startups. You have to reach that level, and that takes time. It will take like 6 months to a year. So my suggestion will be they should go with some institutes they have to find, and spend minimum 6 months to a year on one specific area, go deep and learn in that. That's what my suggestion will be for them. And hands-ons are also very, very important, Swati, because in most of the companies they do ask hands-on these days. So bookish is okay, your mind should be able to work, but you should be able to code also. So hands-on is also
Exactly. Practical knowledge is something what the companies are looking for. And yes, people should have to get trained themselves. Then, accordingly, the company will help them in growing their careers. So, sir, there is another question. Like, there are working professionals also. Like, they are working, for example, somebody is working from last 3 years in sales, and right now they are willing to come in inside the industry for the tech-driven roles. So, at that point of time, they will be treated like a fresher, and what, because they are having the fear also, because right now I'm working in the non-tech role and right now I'm transitioning for the tech role, so people will not like give me that much importance because I'm coming from that background. So what is your take on that, sir?
yeah, that's a good question. And my suggestion to them will be first of all, if you are suppose you are in a sales, okay, and somebody is trying to come in technical, the same thing can be somebody is in technical and wants to go to in sales. Okay, so both, the experience in that respective field will be actually null. Because if this experience will be count there, then it will not be fair for the folks who are already in that area. Okay, so my suggestion for those folks will be try to find a middle ground. There is always a middle ground. Okay, if somebody is in sales and trying to come in technical, so try to find some customer solution architect kind of thing, or customer representative kind of thing. So these are the people who need to be very good, very smart in sales, as well as they should know technical also. Okay, so if you know sales, see, you can never be I mean, it's not like you can never be, but to become a deep dive technical coder, it's like a very swift, it will take a lot of time. It's like a paradigm shift for you. Am I right? So my suggestion will be you learn technical basics and go for a product management. Some sales is required, some technical is required, you will succeed there. So try to find a middle ground, spend some time, talk to people, understand, find a mentor or coach, and understand like I would like to go in this area. What should I do? Which areas will be good for me? And I think that's how they can go.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, sir. And sir, right now, because you are there in the industry from 18 plus years, and as you have mentioned also, there are so many IITians who are reporting to you right now at Microsoft. So you have took many interviews also, sir, right? So I'd like to know that basically what kind of key skills you see among the candidates while taking their interviews, so that those who are watching this podcast right now will learn certain things that okay, these are the few things that I need to follow to crack any interview.
Each company, doesn't matter Microsoft or any other company, tier one company. My personal experience and belief is nobody asks what is not in the resume.
True.
If you have written something in your resume or LinkedIn, they will be asking everything from resume. Suppose you have written something like a Python in resume, then you should be very confident and comfortable to talk about that. And if you don't know, I my suggestion will be please don't write it. Okay. There is no meaning of making a 4 page resume or CV if you don't know things. If you have done something in past, but you don't know too much about that, my suggestion will be please don't write it. Just write it like a small short summary and just get away from it. Okay. The second thing is skills, as you said, what are we asking for? Whatever you have written in resume, whatever the project you have delivered recently, or whatever interesting challenges you have solved in your current company, everybody is going to ask the same thing. The only thing what we look for is how confident you are. Okay. And if you don't know anything, are you very honest to say no, I don't know this? Or are you just trying to, shoot things here and there? Okay. And there is no harm for trying to solve a problem. Okay. Because we also look for an approach how far the candidate is going to solve the problem. It might be the candidate will not be able to solve the problem. That is totally fine. But I think these all big companies, each company always look for how far you are going to. That's the attitude which we are looking for, like no dying attitude. We always give a try kind of thing. As I said, you have to be very, very comfortable and confident whatever you are speaking about. Try to be as honest as you can. I think the last piece, each and every company look for the culture. Okay, how a culture. I mean, are you okay to adjust in my company culture? Each company has a separate culture, but the common thing what I can look for is, are you ready to help others? And do you have a growth mindset? What is the meaning of growth mindset? Let me break it a little bit because it can confuse folks. Growth mindset is I will grow, okay, and I will let others also grow with me. Means I will help others who are with me to grow as well as I will also grow. This is the basic understanding I understand from the growth mindset. Very simple. Okay. So if someone else needs help, I will go and help that person. And I'm not looking for credit. I'll just go and help. Okay. And when I am trying to solve some problem, the same thing will come from them. So we'll work collectively without any thing like a credit and all. So we work as a team. So these couple of things, I think these all big companies look for. So
Definitely, sir. You are having the growth mindset. That's why you are here and helping others also to succeed in their career. And there is one last question, sir, that we have got from our community. Please ask Krishna, sir, when he will be like 24 and he has to again start his career, what are the 3 to 4 things he will do on the priority? Please ask this question to Krishna, sir. We are getting this question from our community. So please answer this question as well, sir.
when I was 24, okay. When I was actually in 24, I was in college. And whatever I have done in college, I will not change even a single bit. I'll be very honest. I had a lot of fun in my college. I had a very good group, and those are my golden days. So we used to study for exam, and we did like so many extracurricular activities. We had done so much project competition. We used to organize so many things in college, and that was the fun part in college. And we used to go here and there, like try new things. So I mean, I will say if you are in a college, and I have seen this actually with kids these days, I'll be very honest. The kids in college are not enjoying at all. They are under a lot of pressure.
True,
Okay,
sir.
like am I going to be selected? Am I not going to be selected? And all. So my request to all kids who are in college will be: it is okay to prepare for campus placement. Okay, and it is okay to prepare yourself for industry. That is true. But having fun in the college is also very, very important, because this is not going to come back.
True.
You may or may not get select in the campus placement, but that doesn't mean you will not get job. You will get job. Okay, after your college, if in a 1% or whatever unfortunate season you will not be able to get selected, doesn't matter. So you should not go in a guilt trip. I had so much fun, that's why I could. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so try to have fun as well as try to have a study. The balance is very, very required. Otherwise, mental peace will be disturbed, and that's what I don't want for the kids. The kids are under too much stress these days. They have to lose a little bit. And the more you go in sports and extracurricular activity and have some fun, then you will see, yes, I have more energy. I have more energy. I am more energetic, and I can spend well time on the study and some campus, placement preparation. So what I'm trying to tell you, I mean, all guys, is try to do a smart work, like study less but smartly, rather than spending the whole day. We already have done that. That's why we came in college. Now don't try to continue that. You need a break, and the journey is very long. You never know what will happen next. To be honest, I think the work life balance is the most important piece that everybody need to understand. Take care of your health. That's a priority zero. And try to connect with your family and friends as much as you can. That's a priority one. And after that, all things keep lining up. If you will take care of these two things, I think most of the things will be in place.
Absolutely true, sir. We conducted the podcast for the technical sort of things, but the very good message that you conveyed here is friends, family, and the kind of fun, and that is simply reflecting in your personality, sir. You have experienced all the fun, all the like fun related things. That's why you are here in the higher position, also managing so many responsibilities, managing your team, but keeping the calm attitude and everything make it possible for you. So that's a great learning from you, sir, and even I myself has taken a note from you so that I can keep the same thing for my team as well. So, Ashay sir, thank you so much for being there on the session. I truly enjoyed that conversation, and I'm hoping that those who will watch that conversation will get many things from you to learn in their career journey. So, thank you so much, sir, that you have took out your precious time and guide the student and all our learners. Thank you so much, sir. It really means a lot to me and for our learner community.
Thanks a lot, Swati, and thanks a lot for giving me opportunity and platform to share what I have been through. And I hope this podcast will reach more and more people, and they can learn one or two things from this podcast.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Here
Thanks
we
a lot.
end the
Have a nice
podcast.
day, Swati.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
Bye.
sir. Bye, sir. Have a good day.